Hey guys, how's it going? This is Alex from Tech. You've probably seen a few of our smart home things that we've been slowly gathering around the house, including things like our Blink camera, our Nest security system, and of course our Philips Hue smart bulbs. But recently we were sent by ASRock a new router which is supposed to help you better integrate all your smart, or most of your smart devices together. This is the ASRock X10 IoT router, and it's unique in certain ways. Some of you may be wondering though, what is IoT? IoT stands for the Internet of Things, and basically it's a group of physical items, could be appliances, electronics, and other devices that have software within them that allow for the exchange of data and communication. The ASRock X10 integrates IR, also known as infrared wireless, and ZigBee functions that help you manage these smart devices in your home through a single hub, which is this. Ideally, this is supposed to be safer and more secure for you and your home automation devices. ZigBee itself is also kind of like a confusing thing. It itself is a language that allows your device to connect to each other through electronic transmissions. Now, one of the first things you have to keep in mind though is, right off the bat, for this router to work, you ideally will have to have devices that are part of the ZigBee Alliance. And some of them aren't. Some of the light bulbs you have probably aren't. We did come across a few instances in our case where not all of our devices were part of the ZigBee Alliance and had trouble connecting through the app because it's not supported. Some of the things you can set this router to though, to do include changing the lighting color or dimming your features of your lights and your Philips Hue bulbs, and setting motion status on and off through a motion sensor, and even disabling alarm settings when a user comes home if you have the proper things to do that. Additionally, the X10 does require you to use a conventional setup method for a router, like a fixed private IP, port forwarding, and firewall information. From a physical standpoint, the X10 is sturdy and somewhat sleek looking, and also relatively lightweight. The minimal buttons make the setup less confusing, but to be completely honest, we did have a hard time setting this router up in terms of getting the IoT stuff to work. During the time we were testing this unit, I was using an Android device, and boy was it problematic. With multiple crashes on the app and issues getting it to connect, I just wasn't sure that the Android app was working 100%. After some research online and reaching out to ASRock themselves to discuss it, it seems that others also had this issue. The app is designed very outdated. I don't really need the most hip and modern interfaces like the Google Wi-Fi app, but something a little cleaner and more ergonomic could go a very long way. As the ASRock router performs admirably in terms of router functions, but it does offer proper speeds that I expect from my service provider, and that was not a concern. This does the router stuff exactly how it's supposed to. But what an IoT router does, that's something a little different. Look, most homes have only a few pieces of smart tech, if any at all. Smart bulbs are a little more common and usually the first piece homeowners add to their cause. What goes after that is a bit more conflicting. Garage doors that open themselves, a smart door lock like a Yale lock, maybe even a refrigerator or a microwave that can be controlled remotely. Those are luxury items that most common households just don't have. Factor that in with the common denominator, which once again isn't very common, which is the ZigBee Alliance, and you have a product that is niche as it comes in our current time. Maybe IoT routers will be the future one day, and every household will be in need of one to function to its fullest capabilities. But unfortunately, we just aren't there at the moment, and ASRock hasn't been able to capitalize on the market early. Once again, I'm Alex from Tech. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Let me know if you are interested in IoT router, and if you want to know more about this, I have more information linked in the description below, and I'll see you guys in the next video.
If you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, hit the bell button below so that you don't miss a single video in the future. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!